Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to Wednesday's video. Fortunately today we ain't going to be showing you a great deal of work that's been going on because we are starting our move around and our clear out today. So, you can see Isaac's out there putting all the BMW stuff back onto that rack because I've decided to bring it out on the pallet truck. It's hit the gravel there and all come tumbling down.
Are you blaming me?
No, I'm not blaming you. I said it was me. Wonderful start. But the idea is, you can see we've started to get some stuff out. And what we're going to do today is go next door. You see over there, we've got Newbury Recycling. They're going to lend us a forklift. We've got our friend Jeff, who's kindly donated these two baskets and this big container here for us to have a clear out. So the first thing Isaac and I are going to be doing is making a path, taking the forklift with this on, up to that big gap in the mezzanine, and we're going to be clearing out the mezzanine, get rid of all the stuff on the shelf. Now I know a lot of you have said we should probably keep all those heads and what have you and auction them off, but to be honest with you, realistically, we're talking Citroen C3 heads and rubbish things like that. They've been done. They've probably been up there for 17 years. We ain't going to get rid of them. So they're all going in the tub. Jeff's going to pay us some scrap and have done with it. So once the mezzanine's cleared out today, we're going to be hopefully getting a lot of my BMW stuff up on the big racking up there. I'll take you up there in a minute and show you what the plan is. And then, yeah, that makes a lot of space at the back of the workshop for us to start shifting machines around, basically. So I'm going to head round, get the forklift in a minute, and we'll be back in a moment. Well, guys, you see the old jumper's off. I'm working up a little bit of a sweat. So it's all going well, apart from Isaac and I just recording 7 minutes of video without the microphone being on. So I've had to start again, unfortunately. But yeah, up in the mezzanine, let's show you how it's going, guys. 2 more heads there left to chuck. Now bear in mind, all these ones in the bags here have all been reconditioned. And if you have a little look down in there, we've got the steel box and the aluminium box, and we've got some probably quite sought after heads now, but you've got to bear in mind a lot of them are sort of Vauxhall Corsa heads and stuff like that, which once upon a time they were our bread and butter, but nowadays people ain't interested in them. We've got, which we've just the last one to chuck out, that there is a very rare 6-cylinder Volkswagen diesel, which I don't know whether they put them in the transporters or what, but I'd imagine that is quite sought after now, that head. And that is the last one for us to chuck. So felt a bit alien, guys, slinging them in the bin, but you can't hoard everything forever, can you? So yeah, not sure which ones we've got here. We've got Citroen C3 1400 HDI. That's all been done. He's going in the skip. And I don't know what this one is. A Peugeot 1500 diesel, which once upon a time, yeah, we were doing plenty of them, and they used to tend to crack. So we could have probably sold that, but they've been there for 15 years, guys. The only stuff that I am going to keep is we have a reconditioned 1800D head here out of Ford. I should be keeping that because they're getting a bit sought after now, and people are tending to sort of still, you know, the vehicles are sort of worth a few quid. We've got Crossflow, 1300 Crossflow heads, mini head at the back there. We've got a 1275 head at the back here, which I've kept, which I didn't realise we had, but that's all been gone through. We've got Crossflow sumps and rods and pistons and all that, so I'm definitely going to be keeping the Crossflow stuff. Box of manifolds, etc. there. You can see we've cleared this area out. We've got those trays to fill with the BMW stuff probably. Up the top here, this is all my M3 stuff. So this is you've got the door cards, the windows, the splitters and all that stuff up there. Big brake kit, some of the ancillaries for the fuel system. Box of stuff out of the car originally, so that's all stuff that may need to go back in. And then we've got all the other stuff there, like the carbon bits, brake ducts and wing mirrors and all that sort of stuff. So this area we've sort of cleaned out. That there is the Nuke fuel tank, door rubbers and bits and bobs, plastic trim. So although it doesn't look like it at the moment, guys, we are actually getting somewhere. This is John of the Isle of Wight's Cosworth stuff. We're going to be taking that downstairs and clearing this bench. A load of that stuff there's a load of crap. We've got some old BMW E30 stuff, E30 panels and what have you behind there. I've cleaned out all my, sorted out all my fishing tackle stuff, which is right up against the wall there, which doesn't take up much space now. But the E30 stuff, guys, if there's any E30 boys out there that would like some fiberglass panels, we've got steel wings here, all perfect. If you need stuff like that, windscreens, all good. If you need it, give me a shout, guys. You can have it at a bargain price just to get rid of it. But let me just explain what's going on here. Now, John, on the quiet, he's a little bit of a hoarder, is John, or can be. He's getting better, don't get me wrong, but he can be a little bit of a hoarder. Now, this bike he's rescued from somewhere, probably about 6 or 7 years ago. I shouldn't imagine John has rode a bike for 60 odd years, probably. So he's definitely not going to be doing anything with that, although he swears that he's going to take that home and recommission it. Same with the trike, guys. He's got given this trike bloody ages ago. Now look at the state of it. Look at that. I mean, you can buy them on eBay for 150 quid brand new. Even if it was brand new, guys, I can't see John on a trike. But he thinks he's going to take them home. So I'm going to be sticking them by his car in a bit and seeing whether he does actually take them home tonight. I guarantee when they're sitting by his boot, he has a change of mind. Let's see. But yeah, other stuff down here. We've got the line boring kit. Now this stuff we got given ages ago and we haven't even got it out yet. I think we needed to have something made for it. That's the reason we didn't use it. But once we've got sorted in here, I'm going to be digging that out, and Isaac and I are going to be having a look through that and seeing whether we can do something with it, because it'd be handy to use the line boring kit for sure. Load of crap here, boxes and all that. That's all my stuff. That's going all in the dump. The camping bed Ray can have back. That's ease, and so is the mattress. But yeah. So we're getting there, guys. As I say, big drum of steel, big drum of alley. You see the BMW bits down there are thinning out. We've got a pallet full of stuff which we have got to, which is all going back on my BMW, which we've got to sort of recondition, which obviously we will once we've got ourselves sorted. And those boxes there are all these ones here. They are all the ones that we've got given for the 3 BMW S50 engines. So we'll bring all that up in a bit, guys, and that's going to clear that area, which is very nice. A load of boxes there. We've got a dump. So all good. Sorry there's no technical information this week, but obviously big clear out. I'm off tomorrow, actually. I had tomorrow booked off, but Isaac is under strict instructions. Let's get this workshop sorted out the last couple of days while we're here before Christmas. Went round earlier to borrow the forklift, but unfortunately they were still using it, so I've got to go back round in another half hour or so. What we need the forklift for, obviously to move those drums once they're full. We're going to be putting that rig there, the pressure test rig, is going to be going over where them boxes are. That machine there, the milling machine's got to come this way. The 2 filing cabinets, they're going in the skip. We are going to be putting this drilling machine there. And that's going to make this big area here for the big table, which is over the wall there. So we're going to be bringing that big table round, plonking it there. That's obviously got the vices on. Yeah, all good. Now, update on what is happening with the new build area. A lot went on yesterday, so I had Brian back from Pat Williams. They're obviously, Pat Williams are a big Sealy dealership. Now Pat doesn't want any sort of sponsorship, anything like that. He doesn't want. He's not that type. He don't want to get involved with it. But he said he's going to help us out. So I've got Brian. I'll just go downstairs. He's gone away to price me. See what you think about this. This is the plan. So If you go online and have a look at the Sealy Premier stuff, the all black and silver top of the range stuff, which is the 2 foot deep, we've got in pricing up the corner unit. So the corner unit consists of toolbox, cabinet, the sort of the bin station, you know, the station sort of cabinet with the bin, the blue roll, all the rest of it. And then you've obviously got the big worktop here, and then the cabinets above. So that looks really nice in the corner unit. Then we've got another little unit going next to that. And then we've got the 1 metre wide wardrobe with the shelvings. Now the wardrobe's going to be really good for things like rocker covers, sumps, cranks, whenever, you know, the big stuff, whenever it's been reconditioned, we can put that inside the cupboard, shut the doors. It's clean in there. It keeps it all off the floor. So anything really that would be on the floor now is going to go in those wardrobes. So I've ordered 3 of the wardrobes, or will be ordering 3. So there'll be one there, there'll be another one there, and then we've gone for the big 4 metre wide unit with worktops, toolboxes, storage, all storage up the top. And the same here, so the 2.5 metre one that will go there, and then another wardrobe next to it. Bear in mind that this is all going to be partitioned off. There's going to be probably a door here, another stud wall sort of coming up to the door, so you don't really need access through here. There'll be a gap in the wall there which you can go straight from the office into the head area, and then there'll be another walk through like that next to in between the stud wall and there, walk through into the workshop. So to access the office you don't need to come through here. So yeah, we've got the big slidey 2.5 metre door there, which will be shut most of the time unless we have to bring anything through. No washing outside anymore. There's obviously, we're going to have a nice new grease eater. We've got the new washing machine there, which is obviously going to all be plumbed in. My friend's going to be plumbing water in there. We're going to have new air lines all the way around with the nice air lines coming through the toolboxes. So yeah, really good. Oh, also, I know what some people's opinions on this is like, but we have ordered the hex lighting. So the big hex LED lighting that goes all above here. We've ordered a 6 by 3.5 metre panel that goes probably just a little bit above your 8 foot, which is going to give us absolute excellent lighting for the whole of this area. And it looks good, doesn't it? When the big doors open, looks trick as hell in here. Flooring, inquired about the flooring, we're going ahead with that. We are going ahead with the 1/2 metre squared sort of rubber vinyl tile, not the perforated stuff, this sort of non-slip. You can replace it, each panel if you need be. It cleans really well. I went up to Tim Upways yesterday and had a look, and he's got it down there. He said it keeps the heat in, the acoustics of the place is totally different. It's really warm, it's nice underfoot, cleans really easy, and to be honest, it's relatively cheap. So I priced up to do the whole of this area, all of that area, all of there, all in the office and in the toilet, etc. Because once that's all done, we're going to be sorting out the office and repainting it, etc. all white. This is going to have all your plastic cladding all over the walls. So to do all of that area is about what did he say? 2,200 quid plus the VAT or something like that. Not expensive really in my eyes, guys. So we're going to be doing the whole lot. Let me know what you think about that. I did have the guy round to price us up for the vinyl, but to be honest, it was a good grand or so more expensive than that just to do this area. And then if you damage it, you need to take it all or a third of it up to replace it. So a bit of a ball ache, to be honest. But no, those tiles look absolutely brilliant. And Tim said good as gold, never had any trouble. And they're wheeling all stuff all over it, cars in and out, no issues whatsoever. So yeah, all happening, guys. So guys, the workshop. I've took the forklift back now. We have moved enough, haven't we, mate? And it is looking an absolute dump over there, let's be honest, isn't it? But it just goes to show, doesn't it, when you start moving things, how much of a shite tip we've been working in all this time, really. And the viewers are right. So what have we done today? We've moved the Vapor Blaster over there. That's its new home. So we've got the side loading to the side. These benches, don't worry about them. We're going to be throwing most of them, I think, to be honest. Yeah. We've moved the drilling machine over there where the pressure test rig was. This 3.5 ton beauty has been moved over about 1.5 foot to the left, and the pressure test rig is there now. So bear in mind that post there is where the stud wall will be, so that's plenty of room for that. We've still got to find a home for the boring bar, wherever that is. Where is it?
I think it's around there somewhere.
Oh, is it?
Around the back.
So all we've got to do, the big bench obviously from the head area is there now, so we can use the vices and not worry about swarf and that getting all over the heads that we're doing. And yeah, we just move the press out for a minute, and that leaves us enough room to do the stud walling, which we are going to be doing over the Christmas period. So we've ordered all the materials. I've ordered the flooring. Turns out that the guy that's doing the flooring watches our channel, and he said, would it be possible to give him a shout out when we get the flooring, and he'll give us another 10% off. So that's absolutely wonderful. We will be giving a shout out to the lighting. We've got the Hex lighting coming, and what else have we done today? We've sort of done a deal with Pat Williams on the Sealy Premier cabinets. So have a look at them. It's the modular units, the high-end Premier stuff. Obviously, there's that many drawers there. We're going to order another 2 lots of tools. So we'll have 3 sets of tools, 3 bays. The flooring will be going sort of throughout all this half of the workshop. So all down there, be tidied up, all in the office, in the toilet, and then this will all be decorated. And then the plan is, guys, above here is going to be my office. That's the next project. We're going to be building a nice office up there, glass fronted, all a bit smart. This is going to be the reception room with sort of a nice sort of sofa and table, etc. there at the wall for people to sort of sit and wait for stuff if they're going to be. This is going to be John's office. And then, yeah, as I say, up there. So if we just go up here and have a little look. Absolute tip at the moment. Plenty of stuff to be chucked out here. But yeah, I think this is going to make, once we get some stud walling up and that, this is going to make a lovely office. So what I shall probably do is get rid of all this racking, all that. There'll be a nice L-shaped glass front there. Nice big desk, maybe a table there, a little bit of a conferencey table sort of thing that we can bring a customer up here and have a chat with them about what they want, etc. Just make it a bit more professional. Get Isaac a little desk in here, obviously. So yeah, that is the plan, guys, for the new year. Let me know what you think. Until Friday, when we'll have a bit more update. I'm sorry I couldn't do any more today, but we've been a bit busy, thrashing about on the forklift. So until then, have a great evening. We'll see you then. Thanks, guys.